Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the Watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James, but first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the whole family. Israel, that being said, family, we're going to go into our teaching. As I always state, we got a fine teaching from the Most High Living God of Israel. In the time that we're living in, this is a very, very timely message that the Most High have given we his people. And see, one has to know that you are special, but it had not been handed down to you. Even though there has been a lot of talk on the internet and whatnot, but do you really understand and do you really believe that the words on these pages are true? See, because, let me say it like this. A person can tell you or not tell you. Well, let's say a person tells you that your father is a billionaire and that you have access to limitless, unlimited amount of resources, and you don't believe it. What good is it to you? What good is it to you if you don't believe this? And then act on it. See, but there is a certain criteria, and then there's a certain structure that one has to be in line and in balance with in order to receive this. See. But let's go back. I'm trying to put it in a simpler form that you will understand what I'm saying. But I always ask you guys to think about the reading, listen to the word that'll come out of your mouth, and I know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. I want you to think about it, okay? But let us begin here in Psalms 33, and we're gonna pick up at verse 11. Well, let's do verse 9. Psalm 33, verse 9. It says, "For he spake," who? The Most High, "and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathens to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of the Lord." Listen, this is what you have to understand. I'm not saying this. I didn't say this. I'm only saying what my God, my Creator, have said concerning me and we his people. But it all goes back to what he said. That's what it's going to be. That's why when you repeat what the Most High have said concerning you, and you believe in this, you have hope in this, you are waiting on this to take place because it's going to transpire. That's what he says. Blessed are those that hope in the Lord. Why? Because they're hoping and waiting on his word. The hope is I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to materialize. It's coming. It's coming. It's like the bus. When you're at the bus stop, you're waiting because why? You know the bus is coming. It's scheduled to come. And if that one don't come, they'll send another one. But the Most High God, he's way more faithful than that. There is no flaws in anything that he says or does. Everything is true. Look what he says. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever. The thoughts of his heart to all generations. See, they don't know it. But I'm here to inform you. I am here to inform you if you are Hebrew. This applies to you. Now look what he says in the very next. Let's read this again. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever. Okay, let's get this here right. We don't want to move any further. What the Most High God says, that is going to stand throughout eternity. That can't change. It will never change. It will always be the same. Okay? Now we got that right. The thoughts of his heart Remember scripture says, my plans for you? Huh? Remember that one that he says over there in Isaiah? The plans that I have for you is love and peace. Huh? He says to all generations, this is what I want you to pass down. To all generations, that the thoughts I have toward you is peace and love and prosperity. These are the thoughts that I have for my people. Now look what he says here. Blessed is the nation. See there? Do you see it? Even though what I just quoted is in another book, it falls in place right here. It's like a hand inside a glove. The thoughts that I have towards you is peace and love, goodness. Look what it says. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. Right in the pages. But do you know it? Do you know it? This here is for you. But let's go back to those 2 tablets. What it says, thou shalt have what? No other God before me. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, soul, and mind. Huh? All about how you gonna love him. Thou shalt not worship another God. See, no, don't do that. Worship me. Worship me, because everything you see, and that even though there is stuff that you don't see, I'm doing that. I'm the one that's orchestrating that. See, so don't bow down to any other entity. Don't listen to anyone out there that's not saying what I say. Don't listen to anyone out there that is changing the word that I put on these pages. Don't listen to that. Because over there in Proverbs, he says that they're going to be found alive. That's what he says. He said, when you change my word, he says, you add to it or you diminish it, he says, in the end, you can be found alive. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. God's word is not going to change for you, me, or nobody. Those that change his words, they're going to be made out of a lie. They're going to be ashamed. Now look what he says in. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people. And the people. And the people. That's you. That's you. The people who he has chosen for his own inheritance. My people, my people, my people, my people. Do you see that? But I have given you rules, and I have given you structure. I have given you judges, statutes, in order for you to follow. I've given you all these things because I love you. You're mine. I am your maker. Look what it says. The Lord looketh from heaven. He beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation, he look upon all the inhabitants of the earth. See that? He sees you. He sees them too. But his love is for his people. It's not for the world. That's what Jesus said. But you can clearly see that that was a lie. Because he told Pharaoh, he said, I raised you up just for this cause. He never told Pharaoh that he loved him. He said, I raised you up so that I could destroy you. Because he had already told Abraham, he says, for a certainty, your seed shall go to a strange nation down in Egypt and be afflicted for 400 years. He said, then after that, he said, I shall judge that nation. See? So everything the Most High said has to come to pass. See, so just because a nation have been blessed by using us, whipping us, walking on land, telling us to lay on the ground, and that they walk on top of us and walk over out of the mud and shit, putting their feet on our shoulders, as our shoulder was a prop or something for him to put his foot up on. You know what I mean? They have done all that to we as people. Yeah. But God is coming to judge this nation and the world. There is no escape. There is no escape. And one should understand that if there was any means of escape, don't you think the ones that was before you would have escaped? But all you gotta do is just dig down. Dig down deep enough. You'll find them. You'll find them. And they had technology beyond ours. They could read better than you. All you out there that think you can read and that you are so intelligent. There were individuals that was way beyond, way more intelligent than you. But they couldn't escape. They're down there. Dig for them. Dig deep enough along you'll find the evidence of them. But you got all the sense in the world. What a fool. What a fool. As the white man would say when he is putting his foot in your ass, he wouldn't comply. He wouldn't comply. But you won't comply to the Most High word. You won't. You won't. But you'll fear man. But you don't fear him. Why is that? Why is that? Why won't you fear him? Look what he says. He fashions their heart alike. He considereth all their works. There is no king saved by the multitude of a host. See that? Get them all together. In Isaiah, he says, get them all together, all nations. To me, they ain't nothing but like a drop in a bucket. See that? See that? So y'all over there, y'all got all the information about this and that, but you don't fear him. You know what's going to happen? He's going to destroy y'all. He's going to destroy y'all with your information. Your information is going to die with you. Yeah. And this is simple. They were here before you, and they don't exist. But yet and still now, you're breathing, and you can read a little bit about this and a little bit about that, and the Pallades and Draconian, all this. What good is that? When he says, I made all of them. I did a video where he says about the Pallades and Orion. I did a video. It's in here. He said, I made all of them. He said, I made the whole host of them. Look up. I don't care what solar system you may think they came from. He said, I made all that. All that. I made all that. But yet and still, you can see people around you that you love so dear. They're dying every day. And that don't make you afraid of him. And he explicitly tell you, no man has power over his spirit. But you still don't fear him. Let's keep on going. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. See that? You can have all the muscles in the world you want to. When the Most High sends his entity at you, that won't do you a bit of good. It won't do you a bit of good. You can run fast as they say, the gingerbread man. Run fast as you can't catch me because I'm a gingerbread man. They'll run you down and overtake you. Just like he told us about the diseases. He says they will chase you until they have came upon you and they overtake you. Can't get away. but you fear somebody who you can see. Huh? But the one that you can't see, you don't fear him. But let's keep on going. A horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. See that? Now, they had horses back in those days. Let's say that they have reverse engineered spaceships or whatever. That's not going to do them any good. It's not. It's not. Even your guns, your lasers, your phasers, whatever. That's not going to do you any good. None of that. When the Most High comes back, ain't none of that going to do nobody a bit of good. Because he going to have his way with you. He said, behold, the eyes of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. See that? See that? If mercy don't get in the way of God, the Most High God is going to destroy you. Right now, even us, if mercy wasn't there, we wouldn't exist. That's how terrible he is. But y'all don't seem like y'all understand that. He have set these entities up where his spirit can't get to you. He said, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed because of his mercy. That's the only reason why you're not consumed. Because of his love and his mercy. He's terrible. But look what he says here. To deliver their souls from death and to keep them alive in famine. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let's keep on going here now. We're going down to verse 22. Our souls wait for who? See that? These are the ones that know how the program goes. These are the ones that have not gotten beside themselves and say, well, I can do it. I can make it. I could blab it and grab it. I could speak it into existence. No, you can't. No, you can't. If you're not saying what he have said for you to say, you can talk all day long and it never come to pass. Have you guys ever read over there in I think in Lamentation 3 and 33 and 36 or 37, something along there, he says, who can say something and it comes to pass? If the Lord had not what? Commanded it. See, so all this blabbering, grabbing, and speaking and possessing, and all that is nothing but foolishness. But when you say what the Most High God have said concerning you, then it's going to come to pass. Not because you said it, but it's going to come to pass because he said it. And then he told you to say what I say. See, that's how it works. But let us keep on going. He says he is our help, our shield. See that he is our help, not she. He is. But now if anybody changed this right here, somebody change this right here, then you got to change everything that's in the Bible. You can't change just one thing and then say, well, this is a misprint. You got to change it all. Change it all. Change it all to fit what you want to say. But see, I'm not. I'm gonna say what's on these pages. Why? Because this is the map. See, if you're following your GPS or you're following a map, and your map said turn here, and you don't turn here, and you turn there, or either keep going straight, something is going to happen to you. Something is going to happen to you that you might not understand. But let us go ahead and finish this right here now. He says, our soul waited for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. See that? This is the Most High's game plan. It's not ours. He wants us to depend on him. For our heart shall rejoice in him. because we have trusted in his holy name. It all goes around him. Let your mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we have hope in you, not ourselves. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Now we're going to close that, family. All right, you guys know how we do it at the end. We come together with one voice and one mind, all right? Are we ready? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. One word, one God, one people, one love. Levi. All praise, family. We say shalom. We love you guys.
Subscribe if you believe we should only obey the voice of the Most High God as commanded and no one else.